welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. This reading was purchased by one of my subscribers, and her name is Lucky, and she is a fan of Dylan Wang. She continues to support Dylan Wang's acting career, and she hopes all his loyal fans will watch his dramas so he can increase his popularity globally. I am truly so grateful that she has purchased this reading and is sharing it for everybody to watch. A little bit about myself: I'm a clairsentient clairvoyant. If you would like to purchase the reading, please email me. I will leave my email below. I'll get back to you within 24 hours, and my turnaround time is less than 7 days. All right, there's two ways you can get a reading from me. You can either email me, I take PayPal, or you can go through a website that I have joined, and it's called Hipsy. I will also leave that information. And through Hipsy, you can use different forms of payment: Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Venmo, PayPal, you name it, you can pay that way. Okay, so I have different ways of getting readings. I will leave my link below, and you can pick whichever way you want to get the service. I really appreciate everybody for watching these videos, subscribing, sharing, liking, commenting. I really appreciate every single one of you. Okay, now get my reading glasses on. Okay, so she's purchased a full reading, and the first question is, what are the future energies of Dylan Wang's career in 2024? I feel that he has a lot of projects brewing. So whether it's movies like Netflix, drama, comedy, singing. I don't know if he sings, but I feel that he has his hands in a lot of pots. So whatever seems to come up first, I feel is what he will take. So even though I feel like he's got 3 or 4 different projects going on, whatever is ready to go, he will do. And the others might be put on the back burner. So I get with him that maybe he could be doing modeling, maybe he could be doing some singing, maybe he could be doing a little bit of variety show. I think he's interested in doing it all. I feel like he loves doing it all. It's just a matter of what's going to happen, what's going to happen first, like what project takes off. So I feel that his career for the rest of the year, for 2024, is going to stay the same, or he'll just even get busier. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say. The way I do my readings is I shuffle till one card falls out. Those are clarity cards and jumpers. If more than one card falls out, I put it back in the deck and shuffle till the one card falls out. All right. What is the future messages for Dylan's reading, or Dylan's career 2024? Dylan Wang's career. Okay. What are the future messages for Dylan Wang's career 2024? The rest of the year. What can we expect the rest of the year for Dylan? Future messages for Dylan's career 2024. Future messages for 2024. I feel like he's a Sagittarius, so I get this automatic confidence from him, and he's a fire sign. So he is very passionate about what he does. He's very creative, and he doesn't sit on much long. You know, I don't feel like he sits and thinks about, oh, should I do this project? Shouldn't I? He is ready to, like, I feel like he wants to say yes to everything because he loves to work. And he's open to do whatever. If somebody approaches him about modeling, I feel like, yeah, he'll do it. If it's if he's available to do it. Okay, future messages regarding Dylan Wang's career. Okay, so future messages regarding Dylan Wang's career, we have here the King of Cups. This talks about empathetic, tolerant steadiness. There's steadiness with him. I feel like there's steadiness with his work, and he will, this tolerant and empathetic. I think he's very tolerant of the people that come in and offer him different projects, because I think he's willing to try it all, willing to do it all. All right. And I don't feel like it's for the money and it's for the fame. It's the experience. For him, that is what is important. Okay. So when I look at this card, there's a steadiness that comes with his career. Okay. Now, the Knight of Swords speaks about someone who's very fast thinking. It's a change in lifestyle. It's about traveling. I don't know if he's going to have to travel for work in the next couple of months, but this is a fast moving energy. I feel like projects come in quickly and he has to decide. And sometimes they come in quickly, but it just sits there for a while until it's actually ready to take off. So to me, this is saying that these projects come in very, very quickly and he has to decide on what he is going to do, like a priority. But I think he wants to do everything, and it's hard for him to do everything. Okay, here we have, for example, the Ten of Wands. Stress, exhaustion, too many responsibilities. This is that it's like he stresses himself out and he exhausts himself, right? But he might be coming to an end of this cycle because there's the Ten of Wands. So he might need some downtime, but he can't say no. I feel like if he says no, that maybe the next project's not going to come along and no one's going to ask him. But he wears himself thin. This card is saying that he works hard, he keeps busy, he stresses himself out and has a lot of responsibilities. There's exhaustion here, right? Okay. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which talks about patience, it's hard work, it's delayed success. So he does have the patience. He puts the hard work in. But this card is also saying here, you can see this man is, he's grown his garden, right? This doesn't happen overnight. This happens over the summer, or, the flowers that, the plants that you're growing. And he is stopping to assess. And you can see he's a little bit tired. He's kind of looking at what he has created and saying, what can I do differently? Am I going to have to change my plans? So it's like he might stop and look at what he might have to do different or not do anymore. But you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 7 pentacles. And it's like him sitting there. He's standing there looking at which one he's going to pick. He needs to be more selective, I think, rather than saying yes almost to everything. Okay. And then there's the Ten of Swords. This is complete and painful ending. It's hitting rock bottom. When I look at this card, I get this fear that if he doesn't take on a lot of projects, that it will be over. His career will be over. But this is more of a fear. This is more of overthinking, that nobody will want him, nobody will hire him, projects will not come anymore. Okay. So it's like I think every actor or every person that does these projects worries that this is the last job they're going to do. Okay. So I think that he's trying to be more selective and have a different plan maybe going forward. That's what, like, he's stopping and assessing his success. Okay, this is that assessing. Which way does he need to go? Where should he put his energy? Okay, I feel like it will be steady. This is saying that it will be a steady for the next couple of months. And projects will come in, but I think he has to assess, but he's scared to say no because he doesn't want this to happen. Okay? I feel like even though he's confident and he loves to do what's passionate, I think every person out there that is an actor, they worry that this is going to be the last job. And I think he worries about that sometimes and just takes on everything to the point where he's exhausted. Okay? All right. In December, Tencent will release Dylan Wang's costume drama series, Guardians of Dafeng. With Tian Xi Wei, will this drama series be successful? I don't feel like it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be successful, okay? Because Dylan is a superstar. I want to say almost royalty in China. So I feel it will be successful, yes, okay? I feel anything he does is successful. He draws a crowd. People want to be him. People want to be around him, you know? Will Guardians of the Defang be successful? Will Guardians of the Defang be successful? Guardians of the Defang be successful? Okay, so will Guardians of the Defang be successful? These cards are saying so. Here's the Ten of Pentacles. Look at all the money falling around these people here. So the Ten of Pentacles talks about that leaving a legacy, it's inheritance, it's retirement. It is him working to something that is going to even give him more success and fame. Okay, this is growing his career and it is going to move him forward. Okay, now we have here the Nine of Cups, which is about wishes coming true. Okay, wishes coming true. It's material abundance. Now you can see this man is sitting here all smug. He's got his arms crossed and it's people bringing him things. So this is that success. These are the wishes of what this project will bring, which is money, and it will bring other things. Fame, success, fortune, it will come to him. He doesn't have to go out and seek it, okay? And he shares with everybody his success and the fame. And, you know, this card typically is of sharing everything that you have with family and friends and so forth, okay? Now, the Star card talks about renewal, hope. This is about him. You can see here the Star card. He is taking water from here and he is watering the grass. Okay, so this is renewal, hope, inner clarity, miracles. He's renewing this career all the time. He's growing it. You can see here he's trying to grow that grass. So this is giving him more fuel, this project, to keep his career flourishing, growing, being successful. Two Swords speaks about compromise and balancing, okay? So you can see the swords are up in the air. There's a lot of thought and reason that went into this project. And I feel like it's going to be put out there to the public very balanced, okay? So it's not too emotional, not too unemotional, that sort of a thing. I I think it's going to be a good balance to his career. Okay. And then here is the Queen of Wands, and this does represent someone who's self-assured, confident, master of their domain. All right. I get that whatever Dylan touches turns to gold. Okay. He will make whatever successful. If he shows up at a variety show for 10 minutes, people will tune in to watch him for 10 minutes. So I feel like this here definitely will be successful. Okay. All right. Dylan Wang starred as a detective in the suspense series Light to the Night with Pan Yue Ming. Will this series be successful, and will his acting role raise his stardom status? Oh yeah. Like, yeah. He's very talented and he's very charismatic, and these agencies know how popular he is. Whatever he touches is gold. Now, I don't follow him, but I have seen some things that come up on YouTube because I have searched him up a couple of times, like, you know, for like birthdays or whatever the case is. And it comes up, he is swarmed at the airport. Okay. That's just at the airport. I don't know if he can actually get out in public and enjoy having a private time out in public, like going out with friends or whatever the case is. So yes, Light to the Night, yeah, will be successful. Yes, it will. Like, all of these things just elevate him. Okay. Will Light to the Night be successful, and will his acting role raise his stardom status? Yes. Dylan Wang touches something, everyone makes money. That's why they like to have him in projects. I mean, he's also good at what he does. Will Light to the Night be successful, and will his acting role raise his stardom status? Oh, absolutely. All right, so will Light to the Night be successful? There is the Four of Wands. This card talks about homecomings, celebrations, family, friends. So fours are also about stability, bring more stability to his career. Not that it isn't stable already, but this does say that there will be stability here. Okay, and celebrations. You can see these people have their hands up in the air, they're celebrating. Maybe the both of them with Pan Yue Ming. All right, there could be awards, that are given out to them, best actor, best movie, that sort of a thing, or best series, that sort of a thing. He's going to be very good. He's going to do a very good job in this. Okay, it will bring them something. This is about something to celebrate about. Page of Cups talks about someone who's very studious. This is about new work. It will bring him new work. He studies whatever he works on. He's a detective, right? So I suspect that if he is a detective in this, he went and did some background studying on detectives, that sort of a thing, okay? But it will bring him more work. You can see the cup that's being offered here. And then the Queen of Wands again, all right? We have someone who's very self-assured and confident. He knows what he's doing. He's not fluking this, or this is not luck, okay? He makes his own luck. And so you can see this person here is very confident, even though this is a female. When I think about him, this is about him just really, really being self-assured with what he does and confident. Then there is the Nine of Pentacles. This talks about luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain. It's bringing him more luxury. Okay, you can see the pentacles around this woman. She's got a robe on. The robe is very heavy. Back in the day, these robes costed a lot of money. So it shows here that more luxury will come to him, more luxury, more self-sufficiency, and financial gain. Okay, and the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is someone who's very active. It's a new career, idea, project. Page of Wands, this could be him. This could be that Sagittarius man, that there's going to be new ideas coming to him and new projects to him. He's looking at this staff and seeing the growth, the green, the leaves, and he knows that this is going to bring him more growth. Okay. All right. Dylan Wang is with a smaller agency with less resources, money. He has been targeted on Weibo by another agency since he got the male lead over another actor. They're buying Weibo accounts to promote negative stories about his family background, appearance, and acting experience, so his new dramas are not successful. What should Dylan Wang do to improve his career since he is from a smaller agency? Should he open his own entertainment studio or promote his dramas using other media platforms like global fan sites? I think that this is not in his control. It's like he leaves it up to other people, like his agency, to do all the promoting. I think he hasn't gotten to where he is without his agency. I know it is a smaller agency with less resources, but he is still successful. I think whatever they're doing a great job. Okay? I feel he should just leave everything the same, because a smaller agency means that he is not. See, if he went to a big agency with thousands of actors, he might be a little bit more lost in the shuffle. When you're with a smaller agency, you are the star. You are the one bringing the money to that agency to keeping it afloat, okay? I don't think he should do anything different, okay? His career is already improving. His career, I feel like he's got so much going on that it is overwhelming, like in the very first question, right? Or was it the first one? Where the Ten of Wands came up. I think sometimes he doesn't take a break and he needs to take a break. Okay, I think he should just leave everything the same. I think that this agency is looking after him. Okay, what should Dylan Wang do to improve his career since he is from a smaller agency? Should he open his own entertainment studio, promote his dramas using other? No. I think that if anything, maybe his agency should look outside of China, and that's something that maybe he should talk to them about. But let's see what the cards say. What should Dylan Wang do to improve his career? his career. What should Dylan Wang do to improve his career? All right, so these cards are telling me that everything already is fair and balanced to him. Now, we have here the Ace of Pentacles. You can see this hand from God has the coin in his hand. And it's like new offers are coming out of the blue, okay? So this is a new job, a raise, a promotion, investment, or income source. So it's constantly being handed to him, and there is that stability in his career, okay? Now, here is the King of Swords, which is someone who's very powerful, intentional, quick acting. I think he's very powerful. All right, being in a smaller agency, I feel that that works well for him because he is the star of the agency. And the money that he brings in is what is keeping this agency afloat. Okay, so they are keeping it very fair and balanced. There's the Six of Pentacles, okay? Giving and receiving and being generous. They know that he's generous. And so they're keeping everything balanced here. It's giving and taking, okay? They take, he gives. They give, he takes. It's very balanced. I feel like this agency is very good to him, okay? The Hangman. The Hangman talks about wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a unique perspective on things, but this is also a non-action card. This is about, like you can see here, this man is hanging upside down, but he's not in pain in any way. So this saying no action is required, okay? It's just hanging. I feel like he's happy with the way things are, and they are happy as well. It's balanced, okay? So this is saying that unless something changes, there doesn't need to be decisions made, a change in circumstance. All right. And then here we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands, this could represent him being the Sagittarius male. He's that alpha male. He's a bold leader. He's got power, charm. He's got courage. And he is bringing this agency growth. Okay. I think he tells them what he wants. He's got the power. And he's got the charisma, and he's a bold leader, okay? I don't think he needs to change anything. I think that the way things are running, it's pretty good. Yeah, the agency can reach outside, should, reach more outside of China, but China's a big country. Its population starts with a B, billions of people, not just millions. Okay, so there's enough focus there just from China. But yes, they should look outside of China because it's a big wide world, right? Okay, let's just see what the oracle messages have to say for Dylan. What are the messages for Dylan? I'm using the Moonology Oracle deck. All right, don't let your past hold you back, okay? I think if he thinks that some projects that he's done make him feel that he was not successful, this is saying just don't let it hold you back from doing new things, okay? Or even doing the same thing, something that was not successful, don't let it hold you back from doing something else that's new. A win-win outcome is forecast. Win-win. All right, so he's got some projects coming out, so it's going to be a win-win. I don't think he's going to lose anything here as far as fame or anything like that. Win-win. Okay, outcome is forecast. That's great. All right, what are the messages for Dylan? Or future messages. What do you need to release? Okay, whoops. So this card is saying that he may need to release something. Fear, worry, anxiety. Even though he is that confident, he's got charm, he's got courage, he goes for it, he may need to release something. So these cards are saying he may need to release the fear or the anxiety or worry or whatever that comes with these projects. Okay, all right, there you go.